So when it comes to Milwaukee Packouts, there are dozens of ways that you can use them, and apparently there is a lot of controversy as far as whether they're effective or whether they're just a gimmick and what they should be used for. So today we're just gonna kind of be going over what we use the Milwaukee Packouts for, so that you can kind of see what they can be used for. So when we get to the job, we have all 5 of our boxes lined up right here, and if it's a service call, we just grab the one we want. If it's a kitchen install, we take all the tools in the beginning of the day and we organize them in the house, and they're there all day. So the first thing we do is I grab onto this and pull our cart out, and this is the base cart with the shim box and then all of our fasteners. So we just set that on the ground and we can clip our boxes onto it. Now, we have been getting a lot of comments saying we should have some of the screw boxes on top to keep it more sturdy. And while it would be more sturdy, it just doesn't work very good for us to do it that way, because we would have to unclip it and then clip these on. And so this is usually how we do it. It definitely isn't quite as sturdy as it would be otherwise, but we've had no issues with anything coming apart. Nothing has broken. We use these on multiple trucks. Nothing has broken. It's all worked very, very well. They haven't even come apart unexpectedly. So we get it all together, and then in the back here, there's just a handle. You can just pull the handle up and kick it over there, and you can just cart it into the house. And this does have a lot of weight. These boxes are all full. They all have a ton of tools in. So it is pretty heavy, but it really doesn't feel very bad at all. I mean, it's a very sturdy cart and everything. One question we did get a lot is how we deal with steps. So right here is a miniature step. It's just a couple inches. With that, you can just bump it right up. The wheels just ride right up on it. It's really no issue. On the bigger step, you can just ride this rail right here on a step and just take it right up the steps, and that works. But it does create friction on the steps. So if it's any kind of step that you don't want to damage, you can't do that. So what we do is we have somebody carting it in, and then we just have somebody coming from the other side, and they just grab onto this handle and pick it up, and you can just carry the whole unit right up the steps. So that's how we get it. We can take it up full flights of stairs doing it that way. So that answers that question. So we just take it into the house and set it up, and you can kind of see the functionality of all these boxes. Now, one improvement they did make to the Milwaukee Packouts since we first got them is on the base cart. They did actually add rubber tires instead of just fully plastic tires, and the wheel is built different and they're a lot more durable. We did have the wheel brake on our base cart on our other Milwaukee Packout setup. So once we get it wheeled into the house, we usually just have a drop cloth down and we just park it there and take it all apart, spread everything out in a way that we can see exactly what we got, and all our tools are super easy to access. So this is a vacuum pack out. We got a video about that on the channel. We'll link that if you want to check out that review. Just open up the box, and every one of our boxes has a tray in it, and we have a bunch of stuff in the trays. So we just take it out and put it right in front of the box. And we do get a lot of questions from people asking why we don't have the drawer, or telling us that we should have the drawers. The drawers are really nice, and we do have one on our other truck. But because we have so many small tools, and like in this tray, we have all of the things for our lighting. So we have like wire nuts and fasteners, small screws, and over here we have like drill bits. There's just no good place for those in the drawer units, and so the trays come in really nice, which is one of the reasons that we still have the small boxes, although we do really like the drawer. And then these 3 boxes here are fasteners and the shim box. This is the thinner screw box, and this is what we keep all of our smaller screws in. And then this one is a little bit bigger, and we keep the bigger screws in that. And these boxes are all removable, so we open this all up, and then if we need something, we just grab it and take it to where we're using it, and really, really like it. And you can see if there's any boxes missing because it fills up the thing. And then the shim box, which we kind of customized and invented ourselves. It's just the regular box. And then we put in wooden dividers here. We have 3/4 inch blocks, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and then a box of shims here. And so we just have that there. So everything is open, easy to access. And then we have the base box, and this is the cart as well. And this is just filled with a little bit bigger handheld tools. And so, yeah, we have all kinds of random stuff in there. So we have everything open. We can work on our project. Anytime we need a tool, we just know exactly where it is. Everything goes back into the same box every single time. Everything is perfectly organized. And so we're able to keep track of everything that way. And then at the end of the day, after we're completely finished with the project, we put all the tools back in their rightful places, everything back where it belongs, and then we just close everything up and cart it back out again. And we do stack everything back up in the same order every time, because this stays as a whole unit, and then all the rest of these get put on the back. So I usually just take these and stack them on this side and leave that other side open so that I can just slide the whole unit right in there. And this just slides right in like that. And then after we got all the tools in, we can hit the button on our remote here to put our tonneau cover down. And we usually have the tonneau cover up just so that we can more easily access things like table saw, chop saw, and things like that. You can actually just crawl right into the bed of the truck, and then we just close everything down at the end. And this tonneau cover is actually pretty waterproof and everything like that too, and we just close it up and we're good to go. So for final thoughts, the Milwaukee Packouts for us has been kind of a game changer. We used to just have multiple toolboxes and we just have to carry them all in individually, which worked, but these are all uniform, they're all the same. We can take everything in one load. And they're honestly really durable toolboxes. We've had them for a couple years now. We use them heavily, had no issues. We've never had one break at all. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that hate on them, and honestly there is reason to hate on them. They're a little cheesy, but if you want to give them a try, check them out, and you very likely will like them. And we plan to continue to use them for the foreseeable future until there's something better. Thanks for watching, guys.